Shout out Saturday to everybody. Excuse me, and I apologize. This is Shout Out Saturday, and welcome again to the most, hopefully, if I get everything running, one of the most prestigious shows. Even though I got 33 viewers, but that's okay. In the long run, I'm going to have more viewers than that. To make a long story short, welcome to the Spidey 09 Show, and I'm your host, Darnell Crittenden. And my username online will be Spidey09 on the PlayStation Network. And again, I want to, as far as in the title is concerned, I want to give shout outs. Okay. Now, keep in mind, before I give out shout outs, here's how these things work, just to let you know. In order for me to do Shout Out Saturday, keep in mind, it only lasts from like 10 to 15 minutes. So in order for me to do Shout Out Saturday, okay, first of all, you have to leave a comment. If you leave a comment, you leave a name. On my way home. Okay, on my way home. Okay. If you leave a comment, okay, sorry, I was just a little distracted right there. If you leave a comment, as far as if you want me to give a shout out to, whether regardless if it's family, friends, relatives, whoever. If you want me to do shout out Saturday, first of all, you gotta leave a comment. You gotta leave that like, hit that like, or hit that subscribe. Now here's the thing, even if you don't hit the subscribe, that's your choice. And you are entitled to your choice, okay? But at least leave a comment, okay? Leave a comment. And let's get started on Shout Out Saturday. For starters, I want to give a shout out again to the woman of my life, the woman of my dreams. Her name is Demetric Ann Johnson. So I want to give a shout out to everybody over at the Johnson headquarters, all the way out in Indiana. Okay, I want to give a shout out to the kids. That's Darnisha, Jay, Kenny, Jillian. Okay, and if I miss anybody, I apologize. But if you leave it again, in the comments, I'll make sure I'll do a shout out again. I want to give a shout out to Grandma E. Who else? All the kids, all the grandchildren. Okay, shout out to Uncle Saint. Who else? To Mama D, to Jackie. Who else I'm gonna have to give a shout out to? I want to also give a shout out to my best friend of over 30 years, Sean Harris. So hopefully, man, I was over there yesterday, man. You say you was having back problems. So hopefully you'll feel better. Hopefully you recover. Best friends for 30 years, man. I don't want to lose my best friend, man. So, to make a long story short, to best friend for 30 years, over 30 years. He is the founder of D.C.N Networks. And like I said, hopefully you recover. Hopefully whatever procedures you got to get done as far as, taking care of yourself is concerned, as far as your back or whatever. Hopefully you recover, man, because like I said, I'm praying for you, man. If anything, I'm praying for you. I'm rooting for you. I want nothing but the best for you. So hopefully you recover. I'm going to give a shout out to my mother, okay, and I hope you had a safe journey back to Jacksonville, Florida. So if you're watching this YouTube video, to my mom, I love you. I'm glad I got a chance to see you before you head back to Jacksonville, Florida. To my immediate family here in Chicago, I want to give a shout out to them. Okay, who else I'm trying to give a shout out to? To a good friend of mine named Miss Cutter, who works at Xfinity, Xfinity Studios here in Chicago. A real good friend of mine. So I'm trying to think of everybody as much as I can. So again, to my friend Miss Cutter, that works at Xfinity Studios here in Chicago, which if it wasn't for these guys, I wouldn't keep my live broadcast going now. So again, a shout out to Xfinity. And a huge shout out to Peace Coffee as far as they reopening is concerned. They've been open for like couple of weeks now. So again, a huge shout out to all the cast, all the co-workers there at Pete's Coffee. I'm glad you guys are open back. I'm glad, everybody's buying coffee again. So again, to shout out, to the people at North and Sheffield Commons, to the co-workers there, especially Pete's Coffee, and to my buddies at Best Buy, to all my friends at Epic Burger, to the whole entire mall, this shout out goes out to you. Who else? To my friend Antonio Moore, congratulations on your wedding, man. Congratulations on your wedding, man. I hope you have a safe trip in Florida, man. I hope I hope you had a great newlywed. I hope you enjoy yourself. So I'm pretty sure you will tell me all about it when you come back. Welcome to the stream. This is the Spotty 09 show. And again, I'm giving out shout outs. So like I said, it's a shout out Saturday. Not only I'm doing shout out Saturday, I'm also doing updates as far as Injustice 2, as far as the Grandmaster Sub-Zero of the Lin Kuei. You can get him now. And I'm also going to do movie updates as far as Spider-Man Homecoming and a few other things as well. So again, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. And again, I'm doing shout out Saturday, Injustice 2 updates as far as Grandmaster Sub-Zero, and a little bit on the movie side. So whatever you want to do, hey, if you want to leave your comments in, please leave your comments in right now. And again, without further delay, before I start showing you what Sub-Zero can do, it's movie time. It's movie time. So these are a couple of movies I bought from my own personal collection. If you're into old school cartoons like I am, you really want to get your copy of Speed Racer. Speed Racer right now is on Blu-ray, and you got over 52 episodes on this disc right here. So if you like old school cartoons, get your hands on Speed Racer right now. Okay. The next thing is Power Rangers. Okay. Power Rangers is out right now on DVD, Blu-ray, and digital HD. So you definitely want to get your hands on Power Rangers. I saw it twice. Now, I don't want to be too much of a critic. I'm on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9. And the reason why I said it, because they could have did a lot more better with the Zords. But other than that, as far as the storyline is concerned, I really enjoyed it. So Speed Racer, Power Rangers, what's next? If you haven't already have this, get this right now. The Batman Lego movie. Again, I'm not a huge fan of Batman, but as far as Lego, I'm not a huge fan. But after seeing it, it was pretty funny. So again, what I'm trying to say is I'm not a huge fan of Lego, to be honest with you. I'm not really a huge fan of Lego. But I am really an extreme hardcore fan of Batman. That's what I meant to say first. And if you got kids, grandkids, whoever, they're going to love the Lego Batman movie. So please, get the Lego Batman movie. It's pretty much like the spin-off as far as the original Lego movie. So you really want to get your hands on that. Okay. Speaking of get your hands on, you definitely, I want y'all to take a good look at this. Take a good look at this. The Fate of the Furious. Okay, Steelbook. Get your hands on the Fate of the Furious. All right, you definitely want to get your hands on that. And I saw it, and my mind was completely blown. So you definitely, I just got to eat a little something right quick. That's good. Give me 1 second. That's very good. What else? Oh yeah, another shout out to everybody in Chicago, around the world, my old neighborhood, 103rd, Morgan Park, the whole 9 yards. I want to give a shout out to you guys too. Also want to give another shout out to, my cats online, my NWI brethren. I want to give a shout out to Prince Unique, You know, my boy Keneal. Who else? Mr. Pike. Talia. Um, who else? Who? Ashley. Ashley 900. Want to give a shout out to them. Um, who else? Hopefully he'll come in later if I happen to keep the broadcast going. I want to give a shout out to Master Strong of the Forefathers, aka Roderick Strong. So hopefully you'll be in time for my broadcast. But even if you miss my broadcast, this shout out goes out to you. Speaking of shout outs right now, if you haven't seen Spider-Man Homecoming, please, for the love of God, go see Spider-Man Homecoming. If you're a huge Spider-Man fan, you definitely want to see Spider-Man Homecoming. I know because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan myself, and I have this cute little Spider-Man bobblehead based off the movie Spider-Man Homecoming. And, you know, this is the front, this is the side, this is the back, this is the bottom, this is the top, but this is it right here. There you go. Wonder Woman, if it's still at the show or if it's not at the show, in honor of Wonder Woman, again, got a little Wonder Woman bobblehead right here, you know, like that, Wonder Woman bobblehead. I'll show you a closer look. You got the front, you got the bottom, you got the top, you got the side, you got the side right there. There you go. Okay. Let's talk about Injustice 2 right now. Hey, welcome to the stream. This is the Spidey09 show, and right now I'm giving out shout outs. Not to mention, I'm going to show you the new download right now as far as Sub-Zero is concerned. So I'm about to do that right now. And for those who didn't get a chance to get Sub-Zero, okay, I'm gonna make it easy for everybody. What y'all can do is, if you have the season pass, Sub-Zero is free. Just to let you know, if you have the season pass. If you don't have the season pass, give me a second here. Okay. Sorry, I had a little technical difficulties, but okay, here we go. If you do not have the season pass, okay, these are the characters that are DLC that you can get right now. You got Sub-Zero, Red Hood, Brainiac, Darkseid. I'll explain each and every one of them right quick. For starters, let's go with Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero just came out, and by the way, I'm rocking the blue because, I mean, that's my favorite color. Not to mention, I'm a huge fan of Sub-Zero as well as far as Scorpion, but let's get down to business. Sub-Zero right now just came out a couple of weeks ago. Now, I'm making a long story short, if you have the season pass for like the Ultimate Premium Pack or whatever, but if you have the season pass, Sub-Zero is free. However, if you don't have the season pass, Sub-Zero gonna probably come around pretty much the same price as Brainiac, maybe $5.99. I'm gonna say no more between $7 and $10 at the most, just to keep it real, you know. But like I said, Sub-Zero's out right now if you have the season pass. If you don't have the season pass, you're coming out about $7, no more than $10. So you got Sub-Zero, Red Hood, Brainiac, okay. Now Darkseid, okay. Now here's the catch with Darkseid. If you've already pre-ordered this game, that means chances are you're playing with Darkseid right now. As far as do you want to buy Darkseid, he's going to be pretty much the same price as the rest of these guys right here. So you definitely want to get your hands on Darkseid. And not only that, later on, they're supposed to be coming out with Starfire chances are she might not come out between now and I say no later between mid-August. So she will be somewhere in the PlayStation Store as far as download. Okay, now we're gonna go back to customized characters, so everybody can get a good look on the Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei himself, aka Sub-Zero. So now we're gonna go to this. Now, when you first get Sub-Zero, he looks just like this. He looks just like this. Okay. Now, as you progress through the game, you're gonna start getting stuff like this. Okay. Now, the best way to get outfits, well, there's only one other place where you can get the coolest outfits, and that is the multiverse. Another tip, oh man, I almost forgot. It almost hit me. I've been doing research on how to get this ability right here called, I'll put it up, called the Staff of Grayson. Now, I did a lot of research for like almost a week and a half on how to get the Staff of Grayson, The Staff of Grayson was pretty much on the first Injustice. Okay, on this one, it's an ability that, you know, Damian Wayne, aka Robin, can use now. So now he has the ability to use the sword as well as the staff. And in a minute, I'm gonna show you on how all that can work, you know. But I guess you're gonna ask me, how can you get the Staff of Grace? Okay, here's the thing: it comes at random, and the best way to get the Staff of Grayson, one, you either gotta have the Diamond Mother boxes or you gotta have the Platinum Mother boxes. Now, this is how I got mine. So it's so funny. This is how I got mine. But keep in mind, it only comes at random. To get the Staff of Grayson, I did some research. Every weekend, I think Fridays and Saturdays, every weekend, you get some of the rarest abilities. I just happened to got this one like at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay? And the only way to get some like the rarest abilities, again, you have to, and I repeat, you really, really have to go to the multiverse, okay, to get those, you know, the diamond boxes as well as the platinum boxes. So that is very, very important, okay. And the Staff of Grayson is incredible because, like I said, now you have the ability to work the sword and the staff. And in a minute, I'm gonna show you a practice run on how well it works. You know what I mean? In fact, I'm gonna show you right now. But that's one of the things you want to get. Another one you can get. Pretty much all the rare abilities come out on Fridays and Saturdays. This is another rare one called Cat Call. Now, if you have Catwoman, again, you gotta have the diamond or the platinum box. Now, keep in mind, these abilities only come out, the rarest ones only come out on weekends, like on Fridays and Saturdays. I just happened to get this one Friday morning, and then Saturday morning, and Saturday today, early Saturday morning, I just happened to get, you know, Damian Wayne's Staff of Grace. And these abilities will help you a lot, especially if you're in the multiverse. Okay, so now we're gonna go to practice. The reason why, so that way you get a general idea of what this can do. So without further delay, we're gonna pick Grandmaster Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
And you know what? We're gonna make this interesting. We're gonna make this real very, 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 very interesting.
Robin.
Now everybody kept saying, is Sub-Zero, okay, just to let you know, I'm controlling this right now. Is Sub-Zero like the one from the Mortal Kombat series as far as is his moves is the same? Yes and no. For example, the slide, it's a simple back forward X. His finishing move, he does this. That's his finishing move. Right now, I'm just showing you practice so you get a general idea of what he can do. Now you saw what Sub-Zero can do. Now we're going to go back to player select. That's just a practice run. That's just a brief idea of what Sub-Zero can do. Okay. Now I'm going to pick Robin. Let's see. Yeah. Robin versus Batman. Welcome to the stream. Now again, to get the Staff of Grayson, like I said, you have to have at least the diamond or the platinum boxes. So we're gonna do this real good. We're gonna go to the Batcave and do this. Here's another tip. You'll know if you have a rare ability because it takes up 2 slots, just to let you know. Now everybody's gonna ask me, how do I turn into the Staff of Grayson? All you gotta do is hit that circle. He does this. Does that. to the love of my life, if you're watching this video right now, I just want you to know you mean everything to me. Now to go back to the Staff of Grayson. So again, if it's just like the one from the first Injustice, only difference is, you know, Damian Wayne has the ability to use it now. Welcome to the stream. The Staff of Grayson is the shit. I'm sorry. He can work with the sword, and he can work with the staff. So again, to get the Staff of Grayson, you have to have the diamond or the platinum boxes, and they're rare, and you can only get this on Fridays or Saturdays. So you'll know when it's rare because it takes up two spaces in your as far as your abilities. Missed. Okay, so we saw enough of that. Let's confirm.
What up, sir?
What's happening, man? Hey, man, what's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the Spotty 09 show. And to the viewers out there, I want to introduce you guys to a very special guest, by the way. And by the way, you're always welcome onto my show, man.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, and he is my childhood friend, everybody. And for those who's in the party right now, for those who ain't, it doesn't matter. But the point is, again, see what I'm saying? I love when Master Strong comes on my show because I'm getting a guest right now. Would you please welcome everybody, man? I'm gonna give a shout out to Roderick Strong, aka Master Strong of the Forefathers, and welcome again to the Spotty 09 show. Mr. Pike, welcome to the Spotty 09 show. And today I am doing, what's happening? And today I am doing Injustice 2 as far as the preview of
Kill the hookers, save the chickens.
What's happening? What's happening, Mr. Pike? Mr. Pike, I want you to meet a friend of mine. His name is Roderick Strong, my childhood friend. I want you to meet a buddy of mine named Mr. Pike.
All right.
How you doing? How you doing?
He said, "How you doing, Pike?" All right. Well, for those who is watching this video right now or not, right now I am doing a preview on Subzero. Okay.
Subzero.
Just doing a little practice run right now. And Pike, hey, if you want to, hey, welcome to the stream. Pike, if you want to, you can put yours in right now. We can do a little match. And at the same time, you guys can always, talk at any given time. You guys can always bring your comments in at every given time. So let's see. In this practice run, it's going to be Subzero versus, you know what? I do not like Brainiac. I hate his damn guts. So, you know what? We're going to make it interesting. We're going to have him fight at a bar. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's the Spotty 09 show. And again, I want to give a shout out to Roderick Strong, my childhood friend, Master Strong of the Forefathers. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out again to Brother Pike. I've been knowing him for a long time, a little over 6-7 years now. And again, welcome to the show. And For the viewers out there right now, I'm using the Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei, the infamous assassin Sub-Zero. And believe me, he's something. I love his super moves. That is something. And you know what? And the thing is, I mean, some of the moves is pretty simple, like the slide, just go back and X, and if you want to throw the fireballs, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Street Fighter. If you want to throw the ice balls, it's pretty much the same. You can do ice clones, throw that too. So, he's a beast, man. Okay. Like I said, right now you got, and I'll tell everybody, for those who may or may not have them, if you have the season pass, you get them for free, hands down. You damn sure get them for free. If you do not have the season pass, people, you can buy the Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei, no more than about $7. No more than $7. If it goes any higher, I would say 10, but no more than $7 at the most. Okay. Same with Red Hood. I mean, I'm just waiting for more characters to come out. Right now, I know Starfire should be coming out sometime around mid-August. But what else is coming out, Master Strong? Yeah. Okay. You think that's something? I'm gonna top that. It's also rumors that Spawn is coming. Spawn. Oh, really? Okay. Because I'm hearing rumors. I don't know if the rumors are true or not, but I'm hearing rumors of Spawn. I'm hearing speculations of Beast Boy. I'm hearing rumors of Enchantress from the Suicide Squad. So I'm hearing some stuff. I mean, I say this.
Spider.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. Pike, give me 1 second, Pike.
That's all right.
Okay, we know. Okay. Now, Pike, you have something you want to say? What's going on? Tell me what's on your mind, man.
You know the characters that are to the left and the right are the ones that you can normally pick. Like, the ones that are like, you can tell that they're going to be DLC characters, but they're not there yet.
No, because right now they're being made right now. So my guess is
in the selection menu, you've got the originals in the game, it's in the middle, and on either side you've got your black and belt characters, yeah. I'm sure there's one that looks like he could have a Raiden hat on.
My guess is, because we're saying that right now, it's a possibility that could be Raiden. I'm pretty sure it is. So, I mean, to have 2 MK characters in an Injustice 2 game, that's good. But then again, in a way, it's kind of like an overkill, because I think there's certain characters that should be in this game. They don't need to hold back. My pick, I would love to see Rorschach from the Watchmen. I would love to see him in this game. I would love to see Captain Boomerang in this game from the Suicide Squad. In fact, I would love to see that girl Katana from the Suicide Squad on here. Like I said, there's certain characters.
She would be a nice fit.
See what I'm saying? I like her. I like her because she's well low key in what she do, but at the same time, you know, she means business. I would definitely like to see that. Who else? Who would be one of my other picks? I would also love to see this is gonna blow everybody's mind. I would love to see Dr. Manhattan from The Watchmen on here. You know, but I mean, right. Oh, see that I didn't know. We're gonna go back to player select. Okay, see that I didn't know. So everybody, y'all just got a little sneak view of what Sub-Zero can do. And last but not least, I'm gonna show you a little bit what Red Hood can do. So, but yeah, I'm looking at these little shadows, you know, silhouettes right now. Okay, you just talk about Black Manta. I see Black Manta. I see Raiden. I don't know who the little man is in the corner, but next, okay. Right. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna tell you the truth. I would love to see Beast Boy on here. And the reason why, because he's a shapeshifter that, you know, that turns into all these animals, and I think that'll make the game a little more challenging because it'll definitely give Gorilla Grodd and Cheetah some go. You know what I'm saying? And hell, even Blue Beetle some go. So I would love to see that. Let's see, we're gonna pop Red Hood in. Red Hood versus, let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna pick Robin again. Robin against Red Hood. This ought to be interesting. Just before you guys came into, you know, to the Spotty 09 show, I was telling the viewers out there to get like rare abilities. You can only get rare abilities on like the weekends, like Fridays and Saturdays. And Saturday morning, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, I got this thing called the Staff of Grace, which means you can switch from sword and staff at the same time. Right. And like I'm telling my viewers right now and everybody, in order for you to get the Staff of Grayson, you got to save on those platinum boxes, those platinum mother boxes and the diamonds. Eventually you're gonna get it. Now the thing is, they come at random, but I do know it's rare because it holds up 2 slots as far as abilities. Anything that holds up 2 slots is rare. Like I said, I did a lot of research on this. And Pike, like I said, anytime you want to bring your comments in, man, anything you want to say on the show, please feel free to, you know, anything, man. Just like I said, and I tell all my viewers, this show is not mainly about me. It's about, you know, getting my viewers out there to say what's on their mind as far as the gaming world, whatever. You know, please, you know, let me know what you want to see, what kind of ideas. But like I said, Pike, if there's something on your mind, you know, let me know. So, what else I want to explain? Master Strong, you know I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and I saw Spider-Man Homecoming.
Okay.
And Tom Holland, the kid got it. He got it. I mean, at first I'm not gonna lie, at first I had doubts about him. I really did. I had doubts about him because, I mean, well, the reason why I say that, because I'm thinking of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. I mean, those guys is good, but I'm always gonna be a Tobey Maguire fan as far as, you know, the original Spider-Man movies. But when I saw Tom Holland, and he's a new Spider-Man now, I mean, I like the storyline because he's not always doing everything as a superhero. You know, he's going through teenager problems. He's going, you know, with his own little personal problems, you know. So that I like. That I like. And I mean, and I like the storyline, you know, because they kept it as close to the comic book as possible. So, and I was feeling that. I was feeling that. So hopefully, all this right now going to lead as far as to, you know, Civil Wars. So yeah, I think like I said, I think the kid gonna go places. You know, he did good. He did good. He did good. I would, you know, and you know, I liked the Spider-Man suit because it had different abilities and all this stuff. You know, so again, so for the viewers out there, if you haven't seen Spider-Man Homecoming, 2 words: see it. See it. If you're down with Marvel, see it. Okay, see it. I was not disappointed. Trust me, I took my girl. I was not disappointed. Wonder Woman, I don't know if it's still at the show or not, but if you haven't seen it, see it. Transformers.
Yeah.
And you want to know what? And that was the first, and I'm going there, that was the first female superhero movie that ever made it to the big screen. You know, okay. Okay. Right. I wouldn't say, I mean, but it's the, I mean, maybe they might have made something. Oh, I take that back, you know, I mean, because you got Guardians of the Galaxy with Gamora and all that, but I mean, as far as Solo, yeah, I gotta go with Wonder Woman. Like I said, Gal Gadot, I mean, she nailed it, man. I mean, she really freaking nailed it, man. And I was impressed, you know. I was impressed. My biggest subject right now, I'm bringing it up next, besides her, which I think she did an outstanding job, I'm going there. Transformers. Okay, I'm a huge Transformers fan. Everybody keeps saying this is the last one. I'm not buying it. No, it's not. And I tell you why. Michael Bay left too many Easter eggs at the end. Okay, and I don't want to spoil it for those who have or haven't seen it, but I gotta go there for a brief second. At the end, the contestant, you know, transforming more like into a human form, and she's still on Earth. And Unicron is within the Earth itself. So I'm telling you right now, I honestly believe this is not the end of the Transformer franchise. I just don't. I'm not buying that. I mean, I want to believe it, but I mean, you're not going to invest in something that big and then make it the final chapter, not unless it's leading on to the next chapter. That's the only way I can see that. I mean, your thoughts on that? Again, you guys are on the show. Speak anytime you want. I'd be more than glad to shut up for a couple of minutes. Of course. I remember. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. I wouldn't be. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that one. Uh huh. I'm not saying, and this is the thing, I'm not saying it was bad, it was lame, anything. You know, I mean, some things they just squeeze into together, like, you know, Optimus Prime finally go back to Cybertron, and then and then the contestant turn them into Nemesis Prime and all that, which that kind of threw me off. But at the same time, I'm gonna go along with it. But the way they took the history, they crammed too much into it. You know what I'm saying? They you know, and that's, you know, some things, you know, and then some things, man, my boy Pike left. He didn't have to leave. He didn't have to leave. I hope he comes back. But you're still on. But the thing is with Transformers, like I said, some things they crammed in too much to make it the final chapter. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and if Michael Bay is watching my damn YouTube video right now, I know you did an outstanding job. I mean, I know you did. I just don't think this is your last one, because you're trying to squeeze everything into the final chapter, all the knowledge of Transformers into the final chapter. But at the same time, I mean, he's not leveling out the battlefield to the point where, you know, there's some things that didn't quite make sense to me. Okay, for example, the Dinobots. Now you got these little baby Dinobots going on. That threw me off. That threw me off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can agree or disagree, that's fine. I mean, it's your choice, but that threw me off. Hot Rod, that threw me off. You know, sure, he was meant to be in the movie. That threw me off. I'm gonna tell you what really threw me out. What I would say it pissed me off, but what really threw me off most of all, you brought back Barricade. Now keep in mind, Barricade was in the very first Transformers. His ass should have been dead. So how in the hell you bring back Barricade? You know, I'm looking at stupid ass Easter eggs. Not saying the movie was bad, but I'm looking at stupid ass Easter eggs. Then you got Megatron holding the head of Starscream. I mean, what was all? You see what I'm saying? My thing is, he took too much knowledge and crammed it into the final chapter. You know, rather than just breaking it up into certain sessions of, okay, this is how this happened. They ain't explaining anything of how Barricade got, come back and all that. I'm just not feeling that. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. Like I said, I love the movie. I love the special effects. I think it was going on. But again, there were certain things that didn't, I wouldn't say live up to expectation, but it just didn't add up to me. And that's what I'm feeling on. You know, because I was reading something on YouTube that you left as far as, you know, like some of your comments on as far as the Transformers, you know, like the baby Dinobots and all that. And then I'm like, damn, he's right. Because it didn't hit me at first. But then again, some things you said made a lot of sense. So I'm glad I'm bringing this issue to my show right now. You know, so like I said, yeah, and I read some of that just to let you know. That's what I'm bringing it to your attention now.
Do not be ruled by your passions.
Meaning what exactly?
They will burn you as Hanzo Hasashi did him.
Right. Right. Right, right. I mean, like I said, to make a long story short, I'm not saying Transformers was a bad movie. Like I said, here's the thing. I'm gonna break it down. I love the special effects. I love the storyline all the way from the beginning, but until it came to the middle, where Anthony Hopkins started telling you a little bit more about the history on, you know, where it led back into King Arthur days and all that, that threw me off. That threw me off. So what y'all saying is the Transformers was here way before, you know, King Arthur's days. That kind of threw me off. Welcome to the stream. That threw me off. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. It did. It did. Because he's cramming in too much. You know what I'm saying? I think here's the thing, and like I said, you know, and it is. You took the words right out of my mouth. It is. So to Michael Bay that's watching the Spidey 09 show right now, you're doing an outstanding job with Transformers. There's a difference between making a Transformers movie and understanding what Transformers really are. Okay, you and I, we both huge fans. Okay, Transformers go back in the days when we went to high school. Okay, I think what he need to do, he need to get the whole Transformers collection on Blu-ray or DVD or whatever and re-study all this shit. Okay, because how shall I put it? He knows the schematics of it, but I don't think he knows the history of it. The only thing he did that blew my mind when he did the first Transformers, you know, when he did the All-Spark, the Cube and shit, that was the only thing that was not a part of the Transformers universe. When he did the All-Spark, the Cube and all that shit, that's nowhere in the Transformers. So by him throwing that little $2 in it, that's the only thing I was feeling. But everything else, you know, you're bringing back Transformers as we already did from the first episode. You're making baby Dinobots. I don't even know how the hell that's possible. I'm not saying it can't be done. And then you squeeze Unicron inside the Earth. Then to make matters even worse, you're trying to merge Cybertron with Earth. And you want to know what? This ain't the first time he did this, because if you saw Transformers Dark of the Moon, when Sentinel Prime came down, he tried to merge the Earth with Cybertron the first time around. So basically, he tried to attempt to do this shit twice. Excuse me. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. And I agree. I totally agree. You know, because like I said, I mean, here's the thing, and I tell anybody, I don't care how good the movie is. It could be the best damn movie in the world for all I care. What makes me buy any movie in my collection right now, I love storylines. For example, if you saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2, even though it was better than the first one, I was feeling that, but at the same time, it had a damn good storyline. It had a damn, you know, and to me, I don't want to bash Transformers because I'm going to be a Transformer man to the day I die. If you ask me who had a better storyline between that and Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm sorry, but I got to go with Guardians of the Galaxy, even though I'm a Transformer man to the day I die, but I'm going with Guardians of the Galaxy because they sat back, they took their time, and they made the storyline. I mean, I will watch it over and over again because of the storyline. You know, and that's what these guys need to do. They need to work on their storyline. They really do. Because you got a lot of good movies coming out around the horizon, and right now, Justice League, I got to get this off my chest for a minute. We get back to Transformers later. Justice League. Wonder Woman has raised the bar for Justice League. Now, and I really need to hear this from you because, like I say, you're more the master of this than I am. I'm still a student, but at the same time, I'm learning to become a master. Do you think? I mean, this is my opinion. You know, Wonder Woman has raised the bar for, for the Justice League. Now, do you think, being though as I said, do you think that the Justice League movie going to measure up higher as far as when they did Batman versus Superman? I guess what I'm saying is, will this movie be better than Batman versus Superman? And the reason why I say that because Wonder Woman did raise the bar. Now, only thing is, will the Justice League movie keep that bar high enough, you know, as far as in DC is concerned? Because right now, I'm sorry to say it, Marvel is kicking ass. I'm sorry. They're kicking ass. They're kicking ass. A lot of people to this day is still talking about Logan. Which, by the way, not trying to change the subject, which that was one of Hugh Jackman's best performances of all. As Logan, as Wolverine. You know, which that'll be another topic later. But what I want to know from you as Master Strong is, as far as the Justice League movie, will this make up for the Batman Superman movie? And the reason why I say that, because Wonder Woman raised the bar. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put you here, but it's up to the rest of you guys to hold the bar up. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Alright, so here's my
Please. I can agree. No, I can agree. I can agree. I can agree.
When do I return?
Right. 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 Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. That's what I was trying. That was what I was trying to explain. You know, at first. Right. Right. No, and I agree. I agree with you. I totally agree. Yeah, you got me there. You got me there. Here's okay. Yeah. Right. 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 Yeah. I see where you're going with that too. Because here's the thing. Because like everything you're saying, You're hitting all the points because right now it's a competition between Marvel and DC. Okay, Marvel. Don't get me wrong. I love both brands. I love DC. I love Marvel. I really love Marvel because Marvel takes the time out and they do their homework. First of all, they do their homework as far as storyline. Go ahead. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Of course. No, of course. Right. Oh yeah, I agree. Right. Right. Okay. Okay, see now that's something new to the show you just told me. One, I didn't even know Static Shock was going to be in this movie, and two, you just tell me just now they're going to drop him out the movie because of what now? Yeah, Zack Snyder. Zack. Okay. All right, I apologize for that. Okay, go ahead. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's and you know what? And I was just about to say that, and I was just about to say that because I'm glad they did that because I'm not saying they could run off of that, but that'll give them, and we're pretty much on the same page. That'll give them somewhat of a leverage on what they need to do to keep up with Marvel right now. Because, like I said, right now, again, Marvel is kicking ass hard, very hard, and right now, I'm also hearing rumors. I'm trying to change the subject, but we're going to still stay on the same subject. Right now, I'm hearing rumors and speculations that they don't know for sure whether or not if Ben Affleck is still going to be Batman and all. Here's my thing on that, but we're going to get back to as far as the DC universe, as far as Justice League is concerned. Here's my thing on that. Ben Affleck, honestly, personally, I think he did a good Batman. I think he did a good Batman. As far as him portraying the role longer, that I don't know. I'm not saying he was no Michael Keaton, but he held his own. That I can agree with. I mean, but not as Bruce Wayne. Nope, I can agree. No. Right. I mean, at that I can agree because I didn't see. I mean, so you're right on that. Let me just keep this going. Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Out of all the Batmans, out of all the the Bruce Waynes or whatever, you know. I mean, like I said, to me the best one of all is going to be Michael Keaton and Christian Bale. You know, to me those are like the two best. But I'm gonna always stick with the old school. I always gonna like Michael Keaton because, you know, when you think of Michael Keaton, you think of Mr. Mom, Beetlejuice, and all that other cool shit. Because Michael Keaton will make you laugh because he has that, you know, he has that sense of humor. But when he turns into, you know, the Dark Knight, you know, I'm seeing a serious side, but at the same time, he's being real suave about it. Unlike Ben Affleck, like you said, he was too, I mean, how shall I put it? He was too tough. In other words, what I'm trying to say is he tried to be Bruce Wayne and Batman while still being Bruce Wayne. That's about the best way I can explain it right now. He was too tough. Unlike, okay. Go ahead. Huh? Of course, of course. Well, right. I mean, he was both sides of the coin. He was the head and the tail. So I'm with you on that. I'm totally with you on that. Okay. Right. Right. Yeah, I was about to say something about that too. Yeah, yeah. But everything else, he was on it. You know, everything else, he was on it. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. That I can believe. Now that I can believe. I can believe that. And then last but not least, when you got Val Kilmer, they you know, okay. Nah, you could have. That's the case. You could have just let Clooney ran it one more time. You know what I'm saying? That would have been better for me. But like I said, back to getting back as far as the Justice League thing is concerned. You know, they better get it together because right now Marvel is not playing with their ass no more. Okay, you got Thor Ragnarok. Then all this leading to Infinity Wars, which is going to be probably one of the biggest, you know, live action superhero movie of all time. I mean, in fact, I take that back, in history. So DC really need to, you know, they really need to pull some shit out their ass that ain't never been done before. You know, because like I said, you know, I'm a fan of both. You know, like I said, I'm a fan of DC because, like I said, I'm going to be a Batman fan till the day I die. But right now, I'm still down with Marvel. But I'm just seeing right now, will Justice League going to stay in the race long enough, at least keep up with all the, you know, everything that's coming out right now? Because you got to think, when Marvel comes out with a movie, DC trying to, you know, keeping up with the race. And they need to do something about it, man, because right now, I'm sorry, Marvel is winning. And for once, I would love to see a DC movie win. Seriously, and you know, I mean, I'm just telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Right now, yeah, I remember the Super Friends, Challenge of the Super Friends. Yeah, I remember all that. You talking about the Cartoon Network version. I've seen it a few times. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Oh yeah. Because see, but back then, like I said, back then when they made that, see, that's the thing. It's with a cartoon. Only thing you're pretty much worried about as far as the voice actors getting the dialogues, everything right. Everything else is just put it to animation because it wasn't as difficult as it is trying to bring everything on the big screen. But at the same time, they could have took a little of that concept and added towards their movies. Because like I said, I'm not saying again. It wasn't a bad movie or nothing like that, but it's just that, I mean, it could. That's what I'm saying is, it could be the shittiest movie in the world. Fine, I don't care, but if you got the storyline that's gonna keep this movie standing on the, standing in place, so it won't fall off the tightrope, man, I'm all for it still, And I think that's the problem with DC right now, because. They got the right idea, but like you said, they're cramming it in too fast. Because now you're missing details. Like, damn, because some movies you want to at least try to keep it compared close to the comic book as possible. Because if you make it all Hollywood and less comic book, I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't buying this shit. I ain't buying this shit. It should be 50-50. It should be 50% comic book, 50% Hollywood. Not 80% Hollywood and 20% comic. And I'm gonna be like, I ain't buying this shit. Like when I saw Spider-Man, when I saw Spider-Man Homecoming, I loved it because it was 50% comic book and 50% Hollywood. Okay. And I love the storyline overall. I'm not trying to change the subject, but I'm going to just make this brief. I love the storyline because he wasn't always doing superhero shit. You know what I'm saying? He went through teenage problems. He went through problems at school. He wasn't always the hero that's always doing something every minute, And there was difficult times for him that he couldn't even get to certain places, even knowing he had a web shooter. These are things I like. You don't want to make him a hero, but not too much of a hero. At the same time, he got to realize, he's going through some things as a teenager, as a man. That I liked. That I like. So, I mean, that's what I'm not saying. That's what DC need to do, but they need to come up with something similar, close to that, because. Right now, I pray that Justice League will keep them in the race. I don't expect them to win the race, but at least stay in it long enough to keep up. That's my point. Of course. Right. And that's the thing, and that's the thing, and that's the thing. They do have, and I'm with you on that. They do have potential. I'm gonna tell you, the best DC movie I saw until all this shit started sliding off the edges, when besides old school Michael Keaton shit, when Christian Bale and Heath Ledger, they did the Dark, what was it, the Dark Knight? Okay, when I first saw that movie, my right hand to God, and it's on YouTube because I'm not lying, my right hand to God, when I first saw that movie, it blew my mind. And I'm gonna tell you what really blew my mind. Everybody wasn't cheering, was getting excited over the hero. For the first time in my life, they was rooting, they was cheering for the villain, they was rooting for the Joker. That blew my mind. Because, you know, everybody's saying Jack Nicholson, you know, don't get me wrong, Jack Nicholson was as far as the best Joker, as far as, you know, as far as his acting, you know, as far as his comedic terms, as far as, you know, Jack can say some of the most smart aleck shit, but at the same time he know he's being sarcastic, but that's what makes him funny. Okay, Heath Ledger, now he wasn't as vibrant as strong as Jack, but at the same time, you know, he had that dark, twisted mind, you know, and he was the master. That's one thing I got to give to him. He was more of a master of mind games, and knew how to set it off. But the way he did it, you know, and when I first saw it, I'm like, and I go to the movies all the time. I never in my life seen someone cheer for the villain. Never saw it before. Never saw out of my whole life. Never saw it before. And when I saw it myself, I'm like, damn, man, he pulled it off. You know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. You. Because like I said, when oh man, welcome to the stream. Hey, I got another guest in here with me tonight. Right now, I got my boy Prince Unique from New York, and one of my members from NWI, man. As far as on WWE 2K wrestling game. Welcome to the Spotty 09 show, Prince Unique. I want you to meet my childhood friend of mine. His name is Roderick Strong, aka Master Strong. You guys say hi, whatever, and welcome to the show. Prince, you still here? I think his mic is acting up. Prince, you got your mic working? Oh, you just got to charge it up, that's all. Yeah, man, like I said, Prince Unique, Roderick Strong, Prince Unique. And like I said, yeah, welcome to the show, man. You know, you of all people know you always welcome on my show, man. So right now, I'm gonna bring you up to speed, Prince Unique. Like I said, you can bring your comments in. You can say anything at any time you want. But I'm gonna bring you up to speed. Right now, we're talking about movie review. We're talking about movie reviews as far as Justice League and anything else that comes to mind right now. So whenever you feel like you want to say something or any comments you want to bring into, man, this is an open show. So, you know, whatever you feel like it, you know you're more than welcome. You know, okay, yeah, like I said, yeah, boy. But I hear what you're saying, Rod, because like I said, DC got to get it together, man. They really got to get it together. Yeah, because I'm saying all this now because, you know, I don't want them to sink. You know what I'm saying? Because I got so much love for both brands. I just don't want to see one of them sink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Right. And I agree, and I totally agree right now because, like I said, I really want to see this movie, you know, at least stay in the race. At least, if nothing else, stay in the damn race. And for the viewers out there right now, pick up your copy of The Fate of the Furious right now. That's on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD. And I got the little, the steelbook right here because it makes my collection looks better. But other than that, get your copy of that. So that's my own little public service announcements as far as my movie pick of the week. And Fate of the Furious was good. You know, I'm a little sad because, they ain't had Paul Walker. I mean, God rest his soul and all, but even without him, I think they did pretty good. But yeah, definitely get your copy of The Fate of the Furious right now on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD copy. So, like I said, Master Strong, we're gonna wait to see what happens. Last but not least on my movie subject, and I said this last time in my video when you met my girl, by the way. So, and just to let you know, she will be back on my show in about another month, by the way. So, and I think she did an outstanding job. And I told her show is my show. Anybody else that steps into this party, I keep my show legit. I keep it fair. And I tell anybody, for the haters, if you don't like my show, get the fuck off my channel and go somewhere else, because I'm gonna run my show the way I run my show, But at the same time, it ain't so much as me, it's for my viewers and it's for those who want to really speak their mind. And again, like I said, it's always having a good guest on my show again. Master Strong, aka Roger Strong, and last but not least, the unique one himself, Prince Unique, my boy from New York. Like I said, it's always an honor and a pleasure for you guys to be on D.C.N. Network's Power Players Extreme, the Spotty 09 show. Back to my movie topics right now. Last but not least, I really want to talk about Thor Ragnarok. I've seen the trailers. I've seen a couple of clips of the behind the scenes. This, from my opinion, this will make up, and I'm sorry, this will make up for 1 and 2. I'm sorry. And here's the reason why. First one was good. Second one kind of threw me off. Thor works better when he's with the Avengers, but now they're bringing in Ragnarok. This will make up. And Roger Strong, what are your thoughts? Or Unique, what are your thoughts as far as what you guys gonna think about the new Thor Ragnarok movie that's coming out November 3rd?
is no substitute for maturity.
Okay. Okay. Right. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying it was bad, but like we can both agree that they just do, just do it out, just do the shit out in the water. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, and that's the thing. They took that Gladiator Hulk from Planet Hulk, so you're gonna get a nice little, taste of Planet Hulk in it too. So. And right. That blew, man, you took the words right out of my mouth. That blew my mind. You take one of the most powerful tools in the universe, the Nomir, and she caught it like it was a damn frisbee and smashed the thing into 1,000 pieces, man, if not more. And I was like, what? Really? Seriously? She caught it like a fucking frisbee, dog. With her hands, right? One of the most indestructible. Oh, go ahead, Unique. Go ahead. You was about to say something. Go ahead. Yeah, we talking about the Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, the new movie that's coming out on November 3rd. It was crushed. Welcome back to the stream, Spotty on that show. Yeah, I mean, when I saw that trailer, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be one. But I mean, because, and then, yeah, man. I mean, Prince Unique, this broad. I mean, you know what? I could do one better. Now the one that crushed that hammer. Now who was that? Was that the goddess of the underworld? Was that Loki's daughter, or who was that? Yeah, Hela, yeah. Because she crushed that damn hammer like it wasn't nothing. So, and I mean, I'm looking at it, and then I mean, it's one movie scene where I see Thor being dropped into the pit of hell. His body's wrapped around in chains. It's like he didn't, like he's actually really going through hell, and I'm just, I'm very curious of this, and like I said, the first two Thor movies, now don't get me wrong, the first one, it did have an introduction, so I can't really bash that too hard. The second one, The Dark World, it's like, it's like a freak accident waiting to happen. You know, that's why I said Thor Ragnarok will make up at least for the second movie, if nothing else. Because you got to think, all this took place after Civil Wars. You know, Thor went about his business, and you know, the Hulk, he was inside the Quinjet. We don't know, you know. And the thing is, what's really throwing my mind with the Hulk right now? How the hell he was in the Quinjet one minute and now he's on Asgard the next? So I won't find that answer until I see Thor Ragnarok November 3rd. But because I really, it's been puzzling me, man. You know, I really gotta know, man. You know, and then you know you got Tom Hiddleston. He's back as Loki, man, and I mean he plays a badass Loki, man. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting, and I'm saying this because this to me it'll make up. And I know you're a huge Thor fan, but my thing is, Thor works good by himself. This is my opinion. Nothing against the guy. Nothing against the guy. Thor works good by himself, but he works better with the Avengers. That's just my opinion. He's good by himself, but he's better with the Avengers. And when they did, and then when he did Civil Wars. No, correction, when he wasn't in Civil Wars and they had to replace them, you know, them guys with Ant-Man and Spider-Man. I liked it, the concept, because it was different. But I figured they took them out because it was a little too much for the movie to be over-speculated. So that's why I think the reason why they did that as far as Thor Ragnarok is concerned. Because you don't want too many hitters in there, knowing all this going to lead up to, Infinity Wars.
Right.
So, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see, because like I said, I think it's going to be pretty good. In fact, I think it's going to be outstanding. You know, I'm just, my biggest scare right now, I don't want to jump too far in the future. I don't know how in the hell they're going to pull off Infinity Wars. Welcome back to the stream. I don't know how in the hell they're going to pull off Infinity Wars, man. I can always, on the Spotty 09 show, we down for good news, so I can go for something right now. What you got, Master Strong? Okay. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, because you're going to need all the help you can get, so... Okay, now that I didn't know. But go on, continue. Okay. Right. Okay, see, right there, that I didn't know. That's why I'm glad I'm talking to you guys right now. All I knew is, he had, what, 2 kids, I think, Gamora and what, Ronan, I think. Them the only 2 that I know. I didn't know he had more kids. Maybe I think I'm going to have to study the comic book a little bit more. That I didn't know. So I'm glad you bringing it to my attention. Sure, sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the Iron Spider-Man. Yeah. Okay. Of course, of course. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cap's gonna grow. Oh, Cap's gonna grow a beard, huh? Yeah. Well, he lived long enough. I don't see why not. You know. But okay. Good. That's one of my favorite Iron Man suits, by the way. That won't look right, and the reason why I say that, because y'all gonna have Black Widow looking too much more like Black Canary from DC. Keep it personally, they need to keep her as the redhead, man. Tell you the truth, I'd rather for her hair to be, black. Period. Blonde, that's not gonna work. I'm sorry. I mean, Scarlett Johansson, she's a fucking hottie. I mean, she can look good in rainbow bright colors for all I care. But the thing is, blonde hair and you Black Widow, and you one of the most toughest female assassins. That color ain't gonna look. It's not gonna work for her. I'm sorry. I could be wrong, but But go ahead. Continue what you were saying. Prince Unique. I mean, you can come in and anytime, man. Anytime you want to, say any comments, anything on your mind, please, man. You're more than welcome, man. Like I said, I'll shut up for a few minutes, man. If whatever's on your mind. But go ahead, guys. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying, you guys are a guest on my show. You're more than welcome to say what's on your mind. But okay, but I'm listening. Rod. Go right ahead, man. Okay. Okay. All right. Really? That ought to be in a... Look, I just got to say this right quick. I don't care what anybody say. Peter, what's his name? Peter Cumberbatch. What's his name? I'm sorry, Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm sorry. He played the perfect Doctor Strange. He was perfect. He was perfect. So I would love to see more of that guy in the future, but go right ahead, continue. In fact, I gotta do something right quick anyway, but go right ahead, I'm listening. Okay. 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 Yeah, I think so too. He should be. Oh, okay. Okay.
Your invitation is not compelling. Begin.
Right. Right. Oh yeah. This, you know what? This is very interesting. Even for me, this is what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Right. 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 Okay. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Camille, what's up, man? What's up? Welcome to the stream, man. NWF for life, bitches. Yeah, kick that butt. Yeah, man. Welcome to the stream. So what you saying is, Master Strong, it took them 10 years for them to come up with something like this? Okay. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Right. Right.
I need to know what you do. Be buried here.
Right.
Because we know everybody.
Right. 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 I feel you. I feel you. Right. Uh-huh. I guess. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, but we saw the Easter egg at the end, so I'm not gonna say anything. Nah. Okay, that makes sense.
I never knew of that I am painfully aware.
Right. 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 I guess like you said, like you saying, Master Strong, they just putting this whole band together and nobody don't know the reason why they're playing. You know. Right. Okay. Just don't. I mean, just no. I mean, I'm telling you, Prince. I'm telling you, Prince. Unique. They just throwing their ass out to the wolves, man. You know, they know they're gonna get eaten alive. They just don't know the reason why the fuck they're getting eaten alive. Okay. Exactly. Right. All I know is that I mean, you guys are making some good, strong, good statements. Hopefully it measures up to what's going on right now, because it's amazing. You know, like I said, you know, I hate to say it took a Wonder Woman to come in to try to put somewhat everything in balance as far as what DC's going to do. So, you know, we just got to wait and see what happens. But like I said, both you guys made some good, strong statements. So just want you to know, I mean, that was well appreciated on my show. Alright, we got, you know what, we can talk about that. As a matter of fact, you know, we got like another 15 more minutes on my show. So yeah, we can talk about that. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. I never thought of it like that at first. But now I see your statement. Okay. Could be. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not trying to cut you. I fucking love Deadpool, man. I can't wait for Deadpool 2 to come out. X-Men Wolverine Origins. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Because I mean, the one that Ryan Reynolds made by himself, man, that was fucking hilarious. I love that. We were just talking about that. I don't think they're not reading. They're not doing their homework. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Right. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Spotty 09 show. Okay. Oh man, okay. Okay, now that I didn't know. I didn't know that. Okay. Master Strong, I want to ask you a question, man. I mean, first of all, like I said, I mean, I'm feeling all these statements tonight, man, and like I said, I appreciate everybody on great parts. Welcome, I don't know who this is, Jane Cross. Welcome to the Spotty 09 show, man. So right now I never seen this guy before, so hopefully, man, we talking about comics, movies, and I'm showing you some.
Now, what's that talking about? Let's talk about that new Spider-Man.
Okay, right now, I'm doing my video on Sub-Zero for the new Injustice 2. We're talking about movie previews, so and a little bit of everything. So my show gonna last another 10 to 15 more minutes. So if you got a few comments you want to say about the show or what's on your mind, now is the time, because my show about to end in 15 more minutes. But back to Master Strong, what I was saying, and I don't mean to cut everybody, but I just want to make this one little question right quick. There's rumors that they're making a Black Panther movie. Now, is some of this gonna be, leading towards Infinity Wars or the Avengers, or guys, what are your thoughts on that? Which I think Black Panther did pretty good. Okay.
I'm about to watch that right now.
And that's the thing, I didn't even know the trailer was out. You know what I'm saying? Because I was watching, and this is funny, not trying to cut nobody, I'm going to make this brief. I was watching Jimmy Kimmel last night, and the guy who played Black Panther, Chadwick something, I forgot his last name. But that's the nigga. And he was telling a little on Jimmy Kimmel about the trailer, so I just want to be certain. So from what you're telling me just now, they are making a Black Panther movie, but what you're saying is it's in a matter of production. Oh, really? Oh, that ought to be interesting. Welcome to the Spotty 09 show. Okay. Yeah, because like I said, I really want to cover bases as far as, with certain movies is concerned, because I think 2017 did good on the movie part, but like we can both agree on, and James Cross left. Okay, thank you for stopping by. The show gonna run whether you here or not. But what I was saying, but like I said, right now DC and Marvel, they bringing the pain. I just want to see how far DC gonna go. That's my main concern. I already know what Marvel gonna do, but I really want to see how far DC gonna go. Yep.
You'll use your power only.
Spare me the bleeding-hearted tears.
It is your frozen heart. Begin.
Yeah. No shit. You know what? I just noticed that she never had on her own movie. Right. Right. I mean, it would be nice if I could see the Silver Surfer in there. It would be nice, even if he just had like a cameo appearance. I'm straight off of that, you know. Okay. We covered bases on that. We covered bases on that as far as what's going to lead up as far as Infinity Wars is concerned. So, like I said, right now I'm just waiting for Thor Ragnarok and Justice League, you know, to see if they're going to still stay in the race, man. You know. And last but not least, on my final topic before I end the Spotty 09 show, as far as gaming is concerned, right now get your copies on Injustice 2. Subzero is out right now. If you have the season pass, he's free. If not, you can buy him in the PlayStation Store for at least under $7 at the most. And speaking of games, last but not least, I want to give out 2 preview games that's coming out real soon. One will be that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, and Rod, you can give me your thoughts on that for a brief moment, and then I got one for my boy Prince Unique, the WWE 2K18. By the way, I saw the trailer, man, for it. It's a trip. So it's a trip. It's a trip. So we start off with Rod first. I don't know if you saw the trailer or the previews of that game, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity. What are your thoughts on it, right quick? Okay. 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 Okay, because right now I have that game on reserve. Right now, I'm getting the premium package, which includes the 4 statues and the box with the Infinity Stones, the whole everything. The whole everything. So I should have that paid off by August, which leads to my boy Prince Unique, WWE 2K18, the wrestling game, man. On the cover, we got our boy Seth Rollins, man. So hopefully, man, they did a little better on this one. So I don't know if you saw the trailer for it or whatever. What are your thoughts on that? I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. Let me add something to that. Like I said, make a long story short, in a way, I am a little disappointed because Seth Rollins on the game, on the cover of the game, but we could both agree on that Undertaker, considering that he's been there for over 2 decades, he should be on the cover of the game, if not have his own special title to the game or whatever. But I agree. I totally agree.
I have faced dangers before.
Right. As a matter of fact, you're right. As a matter of fact, you're absolutely right. I mean, he has never been, and I have to admit, he's never been on a cover solo before. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. Unfortunately, my show about to be aired off in about five more minutes. So, you know, if you got a few comments, and last but not least, like I tell anybody, leave your comments, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and don't forget it's a shout out Saturday. So if I miss shout outs this time, I'll do it again next time. But getting back to what you're saying as far as Undertaker being on the cover, I totally agree with you on that. He should be on the cover. He really should. Or what they could do, they should have did it like that, like they did Stone Cold, like the 316 or whatever, on the cover like that. But the only difference is what they should do, and even I gotta agree with you on that before my time is up. They should have a special storyline where you can use the Undertaker and unlock different outfits or buy different DLCs related to certain matches. And they should also have like some of the Undertaker's greatest matches, like his famous Hell in a Cell, the Inferno match, the Casket match, you know, the Bury Alive match. They should dedicate that to this game. So, be that said and done, I totally agree with you on that. And what I'm about to say, Master Strong, you got any few other little comments as far as what you want, what you want to say by any chance, before I wrap the show up? Okay. But like I said, I mean, again, to my two special guests here on the Spotty 09 show, like I said, thank you for typing that in. Thank you. Again, as I was saying at first, I want to give a special thanks to my childhood friend, Roderick Strong, aka Master Strong of the Forefathers, and my boy Prince Unique. That we always team up online, doing our NWI thing, kicking ass and wrestling. So we did a lot of good coverage tonight, Unfortunately, my show is about to come to an end. So again, it's a shout out Saturday. Again, sending your thoughts, sending your comments, hit that like and subscribe. And I'll tell anybody, even if you don't subscribe to my show, that's your choice. And I'm gonna use a Mission Impossible should you choose to accept. But at least leave a comment, okay? And again, I'm glad that I had two guests on my show tonight. And I try to make it where I want everybody to speak their mind and And like I said to the two guys, what do you think of the show tonight? I mean, how do you guys feel tonight? I need to know. And what I'm trying to say is anything else you guys want to say?
I'm good.
How about you, Prince Unique? Okay. That's what I like. That's what I like. Like I said, and I'll tell anybody, and I'm telling everybody on the PlayStation Network and on YouTube, this show is not basically about me. I mean, it's just my name. And I'll put it like this. I'll make a long story short. It's like 20% of it is just the name. Thank you so much. Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. 20%, I'm in that little gray area. I have to borrow that from Tony Stark right quick. I'm 20% of the show. The 80% is from the viewers, is from the YouTube subscribers, is from guys that stepping in, speaking what's on their mind. The show is mainly more about you. My name is just the show. And the only thing that's part of my show is the name. Okay, the most important thing of all is just like Master Strong said, you know, and like Unique said, it's more of a form, but at the same time, I want everybody to speak their mind on what it is. What's up, Chicago? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Matt. This is what I'm talking about. It's a guy that says, what's up, Chicago? Love the show. Keep up the good work. What's up with New York? See, he's complimenting everybody. I don't even know who this guy is. He's complimenting Chicago. He's complimenting New York. To make a long story short, my show is about to the viewers, to the PlayStation Network, to the subscribers. You know, it ain't about a show on no, you know, just be you. You know, and again, I'm always open to suggestions. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. If it's something you want to talk about on the show, let me know. If it's something you want to bring up to the show, let me know. So again, make a long story short, I want to give a special shout out. Thank you. I want to give a special shout out to, again, my childhood friend, Roderick Strong, aka, you know, of the Forefathers, and last but not least, my NWI brother and my general of NWI, my boy Prince Unique. Thank you for being on my show, and more than likely, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again real soon. And I got a guy right here saying, great minds on your show. This is what I'm talking about. It's not about me. It's not about me. So again, I give a shout out. No, I mean, here's the thing. And I'm making a long story short before I go. When you do a show, everybody is centered around that one guy. You know, like I'm not gonna use no name. It's like they center around that one person. I'm the opposite. It ain't about. It's not like all eyes on Spidey. No, it's not about that. It's about what's on your mind. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind, but it ain't fair. You know, it's not fair. Let the viewers. Thank you so much. Let the you know, I'm getting a lot of comments tonight, and this is huge, even for me. And for everybody else as well. All I want everybody to do on my show is just be yourself, keep it real, and for the haters who's watching this show, y'all know what y'all can do, man. You can either watch the show or get the hell off. Either way it go, it's gonna be run the way we want it to run. So that's why I said I'm giving out my shout out to, you know, two of the most utmost cats that I've been knowing for a long time. And thank you again. You guys are always welcome on my show on any topics or anything on your mind. Thank you for being a part of my show. And to the guy, Matt, he's giving me all these comments. Haters can step up, keep representing. Great minds on your show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, my time is. What you say, Master Strong?
Thank you, everybody.
again, thank you so much. And I'm about to say right now, last comments. Anything you want to say before I wrap this up, guys? Anything y'all want to say right now?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, I guess that's about it. Okay, said real G's keep it straight up. Okay, that's about it. Well, this is Spotty09. Like I always say, whatever you do, keep playing your games. And like I said, and I got a little small public service announcement, man. You know, thank you so much. I got a little small public service now before we go, man. Hey, listen, man. And I'm not trying to preach. I'm gonna keep it short and I'm gone. Hey, put the guns down, man. Put the damn guns down. You know, cause it ain't gonna be much of America left. I mean, we losing our kids. You know, I mean, old people getting shot up and shit, man. You know, it's getting to the point, man. We scared to go to the damn mailbox just to get our damn check out the mail or whatever the issue may be. All I'm saying is to all this right now, put the guns down, man. You know, I'm not saying my message is gonna resolve anything. But it would say this, and I'm gone from it. They say Black Lives Matter. No, man. All lives matter. So, like I said, that's my little public service announcement. And knowing it's half the battle from a real American Negro like myself. Put the damn guns down. Well, I'm out of here, man. So I got to go to the slave pit in the morning, man. Get these scars on my ass so I can go ahead and keep this show running, man. So this is Spotty09 signing off. Until next time, Chicago and the world. Hey, man, that's real truth. Keep it real and keep the real truth in God's hands. That's the only way to go. I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces, peace, and keeping it real. Peace out.